live from the Dunkin' Latte Lounge.
Welcome to our virtual Dunkin' Latte Lounge. I am Shelly Rome, and our guest today is an actress, a singer, a dancer, a U.S. national acrobatic gymnast, which is incredible, and a TikTok superstar. She just dropped her first solo single, Boys. Please welcome Kelianne.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. How are you?
I'm doing good. I've had a very busy weekend, so I'm hanging in there.
Are you busy with work or busy with fun?
Both.
Okay. You need a balance. It's nice to have a good balance.
Yes.
So welcome. We're really excited to have you here today. You have a lot going on as far as we know. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that you're doing that we don't even know about yet, which is probably super exciting for you. But you just dropped your first solo song. It's called Boys.
Yes.
Which you're going to perform for us in just a bit, which we're so excited about. And we'll talk about in just a couple minutes as well. But first, I want to get into your background a little bit. So you're from California.
Yep. Born and raised in California.
Born and raised. Did you always want, because you are an entertainer, you're not just a singer, a dancer, you do everything. Yeah. Did you always want to entertain?
Yeah, I started doing gymnastics when I was 7. And I think that kind of like, it had me perform at a young age, and I just loved performing. And I wanted to try everything. So I tried acting, musical theater, dancing, gymnastics, singing. So I like to challenge myself, and I like to do a lot of things because I don't want to ever limit myself. And so, yeah, I just love entertaining, performing. I think it's so fun.
So you're one of those people who like the stage is your home. That's where you feel most comfortable.
Yes.
So you took the acrobatic skill set that you have very far. I mean, you competed nationally, right?
I worlds actually.
Worlds. Sorry. I didn't mean to minimize it.
I competed at World Championships for acrobatic gymnastics in 2012, and I got 7th overall. So yeah, I was on the USA national gymnastics team for a lot of years of my life. Definitely was like a great learning. Like I learned my work ethic from gymnastics and like my discipline from gymnastics. It's just such a great skill set that I have.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of dancers say that as well. You know, to be in those professions, you have to be really disciplined. You have to be really rigid with your schedule, with your time, with your focus. So I'm sure that's definitely prepared you for the journey that you're about to embark on in music. Is it true you also created a dance troupe and you toured the country with this dance troupe?
Yes. So I created this dance group with my best friend called the Acrobats, and we did gymnastics on hoverboards.
I saw the performance on Ellen when you did Justin Bieber's Sorry, which was incredible.
Yeah, so we do like handstands and cool tricks on hoverboards, and like our videos went viral. We were on the Ellen show, and we traveled the entire world. We went to India, Canada, all over across the United States, just performing on hoverboards.
It's amazing. And so I read that you opened for Justin Bieber. Is that true?
Yeah, so we were on the Bieber week of Ellen.
Okay.
And he had like an outdoor concert, and like we opened up before he went on and did his concert. And that was so crazy. Like all his fans knew the song Sorry, and they were just like screaming it at the top of their lungs. It was such a cool crowd to like perform in front of. I've never felt that type of energy before. It was amazing.
Wow, that must have been incredible. Did you get a chance to like meet Bieber, talk to him a little bit?
Yeah. Which like little 12-year-old me loved it because I was such a believer. I was freaking out. He's so nice. He's so kind. And he's so talented. I love him.
That's really awesome. So then you took your talents to TikTok, right? So what made you sort of get into the viral world? How did that sort of I mean, I know obviously YouTube and all the videos were sort of taking you there, but when did your TikTok journey begin?
I kind of was always on TikTok, but nothing really like popped off, I guess you could say. It wasn't until like the first start of COVID where me and my best friends, we just made videos together in the apartment, and they just went crazy viral. I was teaching them how to do gymnastics and they were just super silly, and most were fails. All of them were pretty much fails, and it was just like funny videos because it was definitely like a hard time everyone was going through, and we just wanted to make fun videos to kind of just, you know, just bring joy to what was going around us.
Well, it's definitely a good use of your time.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm sure a lot has come from that as well.
Yes. Yeah. So we started posting and just like I had like 1 million followers and then I grew to 10 million followers now in like the span of a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay, so as a person on TikTok who has 10 million followers, like what does that mean? Like what does that mean for like your life? What does that afford you as a TikTok superstar?
I feel like I'm still like a regular person.
Right.
You know, like yeah, it's like 10 million followers is a lot and it's crazy to
Yeah.
think about. But I don't know, I still think of me as like a regular person.
Regular Kelianne.
Yeah.
So when did you say, okay, now's the time that I want to start my music career? What sort of pulled that trigger?
Well, I knew I always like wanted to do music because I want to try everything. I want to do everything. um, and I don't know, one day I just sent a video of me singing to my manager, and I never really told her that I sang. I never really told anyone that I sang. If you like knew me from growing up, you knew that I sang, but I sent her a video and she like freaked out. She called me, she was screaming, she's like, "What have you been keeping this secret from
You do
me?"
this too?
No, literally, she's like, "You've been keeping this a secret? Like, what the heck?" And so, so from there, like, we decided to just get in the studio and start writing music, making music, and recording. And I took my time. I've been working on music for probably like a year and a half, and so really trying to find my sound, what type of music I want to make. And so it's been a process, but I wanted it to be a long process because I want to do it right. And I
So,
want
okay, so where do you start though? I mean, do you have an idea? Are you like, I want to be a pop artist or I want to write rock songs? Or do you even have sort of in your mind how you see yourself as an artist? Or is it
yeah,
just looking and experimenting?
at first I had no idea. I was like in the studio and I was like, I like this music and I like this music, but is that the type of music I want to make?
Right.
You know, I
Yeah.
love R&B and I love hip hop, but I'm not going to be a hip hop artist.
Don't limit yourself, but I understand what you're saying, right?
You know, and so it definitely took a couple months to figure out my sound and what sounded best on me and what type of music I want to make. And I love pop music. It's just so fun to make and it's fun to dance to and perform to. And so pop was definitely just where I landed.
Sure. Are there some pop artists that you just grew up loving and being inspired by that you're sort of, I don't know, getting inspiration from now as an artist?
Britney Spears, love
Mhm.
love her performances, love her music, love Lady Gaga,
Mhm.
Beyonce,
Yes.
yeah, just like the queens of pop. I just look up to them, and a lot of them like are like they performance heavy, and I just want to be that. I want to do that.
Yeah. It's funny because your song Boys, it doesn't sound like Britney Spears' song Boys, you know, boys,
Oh
when a
yeah,
girl is with, but every time I say boys, that's just what pops into my head. So it's funny that you say Britney Spears, but let's get to your Boys song. So
yes.
tell me about it and, you know, did you write it? How did you write it? You know, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was a demo song. I heard it and I was like, I love this song. I think it's so fun to listen to. There's definitely some changes I wanted to make to it, make it more personal to me. Um, but I loved it. I think it was so much fun. Boys obviously can make girls go crazy. You know, I feel like a lot of people could relate to the song. And so
Yes.
I wanted to record it and release it.
It is super fun and it's super catchy and it's just like it's a vibe and it's
Mhm.
definitely super pop. You have a boy.
Wait, what? Say that again?
You have a fiance. A
I
boy.
do.
You're like, wait, what are you saying?
I do.
Wait, show us this again. Show us this again. We didn't get it. Oh my god, he did good. He did good. His name is Chase, right?
Yes, his name's Chase.
So first of all, how are wedding plans going? Because you're planning a wedding, right?
I am. It's actually going really good. We have a
What?
wedding planner. I know we have a wedding planner. It's great. Chase loves to be involved in the wedding planning process. Yes, he's a sweetheart. So it's been really fun. Hasn't been stressful, which that's how I want it to be. I didn't want to be stressed out. I wanted to enjoy the process. And so
Yeah.
having a wedding planner definitely recommend.
That's key. It takes a lot of the pressure off.
Yes.
Is this happening sooner rather than later?
Yes, sooner, within the next months to come.
Oh my God. Wait, you're about to be a married lady, like
I
really
am.
soon.
I'm gonna be a wifey.
You're gonna be a wifey. Oh, that's wonderful. So do you like that he's involved in the process? Because or would you rather him sort of be away?
No, I love that he likes to be part of it, because sometimes I'm really terrible at making decisions. and
Okay,
so,
yeah.
like, he helps with that, and we kind of have like the same vision, which is great.
You're on the same page.
Yes, which is fantastic.
I read also that you guys met because you slid into his DMs. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I did. I slid in and I said hi.
And then the rest is history.
There's his history. We're getting married now.
It's
Crazy. Thank you, Instagram.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations, and I wish you guys
Yeah.
all the happiness in the world. I'm
Thank
sure
you.
people will be following along as they have been for a very long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so the single Boys is out. What do we have a plan, or we're just sort of letting this?
No,
float
we have a plan.
What's the plan?
More music to come.
Okay.
I'm already back in the studio recording music. I have a bunch of music already recorded, ready to go. So yeah, EP coming soon.
Love it. Okay, we'll look out for that.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, I have one question since we are in the Dunkin' Latte Lounge.
Yeah.
If you could have a latte with any human being on the planet, it could be somebody who's with us, somebody who's already passed. Who would it be? Famous, celebrity, artist, entertainer, politician?
First person that comes to my mind is Beyonce.
Yeah.
I just want just to get advice from her. I think would be amazing and just like change my entire life.
Yeah, I feel like she
No?
definitely has so much wisdom to pass down.
She knows what she's doing, and just to get like a little sliver of advice from her would like be life changing, I feel like.
No, I totally agree with that.
Mhm.
Listen, just put it out in the universe. You
I know. Beyonce, ready. I'm
Hey,
here.
Beyonce, if you're watching.
I'm here, ready to get a latte with you.
Yeah. Listen, congratulations on the song. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do, to release your first song, put it out in the world.
Yeah.
So congrats. You'll never have to do that again.
No, it's done.
Done. It's out there. And now we're just excited to watch your journey, because I'm sure it's going to be a really exciting one. So
Thank you. I appreciate that.
enjoy your wedding.
Thank you.
Just shout out like socials and all the places that people can keep up with you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram and TikTok. I am Kelianne. My YouTube channel, Kelianne. I am Kelianne. Yeah, and just my artist name is Kelianne on Spotify and Apple Music.
Awesome. All right, we will. We'll stalk you. We'll follow you along.
Yes. Do it.
Thank you, girl. We'll see you soon. Listen, when things calm down, you'll come visit us in person in New York.
Yeah.
We're all back in the studio. We'll do this again.
I would love that.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Live from the Dunkin' Latte Lounge.